1800 RPM. Little too lean still. Okay, we'll do a mag check. There's one, we get 100 drop. Here's the other, get 100 drop. Do a prop cycle.
Dashboard traffic, helicopter 505 Gold Tango. Just up the sound chain here, approaching taxiway at Alpha 2, directly to the north, and looking for any debris or rapid traffic.
Pitts and Super Decathlon are going to be a flight of 2, we're holding short 30, we're going to be a southbound departure.
Dashboard traffic, helicopter 505 Gold Tango, going to be crossing active runway at Alpha 2, departing airspace to the north.
For traffic, you're getting 650, we're clear 30, we're going to take you back to gas, fuel pump to the Alpha bench. Sam, you ready?
Ready.
Alright, flight of 2 is going to be departing runway 30, it's going to be a left cross on departure, southwest bound.
Traffic, citation 99, Romeo Echo, 15 miles to the south of the field, 12,000, 3 minutes out, inbound 30, that's finished.
Alright. Gotta give her a head start. Yep. Yeah, we'll catch her. That's what I figured. Okay, you ready? Yep.
On the Alpha, maneuvering over the town.
Getting a little bit of her wake turbulence. Yeah.
Taylor traffic, Sport Cruiser 638 Sierra Charlie, about 4.5 miles to the west.
Alright. Pull the prop back to 2500.
Traffic 765 Delta Charlie taxiing from the fuel pump area.
Alright, we'll work on cutting her off.
Spanish traffic, citation 99, Romeo Echo on extended left base 30.
Spanish Cruiser 154 Round, Foxtrot, roughly 5 miles to the southeast of the field, 8,500, continuing climb 9,500, transitioning towards KPUC, Spanish.
Sierra Charlie, Decathlon and Pitts, flight of 2, back at 12 o'clock, a mile, we're headed southbound.
Gotcha, we see the Decathlon, looking for the Pitts, 63 Sierra Charlie. We got the Pitts now, you guys are going to be way clear.
Sounds good.
Alright, come on baby, give me a little more.
Taylor traffic, Cruiser 68 Sierra Charlie, about 3 miles west, 6,200, inbound on Alpha for full stop.
Spanish traffic, citation 99, Romeo Echo, base to final 30, finish.
Two's in.
765 Delta Charlie holding short at Alpha 1, we're holding short for that traffic coming on final right now.
Roger, Spanish traffic, citation 99, Romeo Echo, 4 mile final 30.
want to go to 2275?
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna back off a little bit so I can look away. Two's up.
Definitely practice area, Decathlon and Pitts, flight of 2. We're outbound from Spanish Fork on the east side of West Mountain. We're going to be transitioning southbound.
I'm gonna go on the other side of you so I'm not looking at the sun.
Okay.
Practice area, traffic, 643 Sierra Papa, just over the town of Goshen, northbound, 7,000 feet. I got 9 Papa Alpha in sight. Practice traffic.
You and Paul are just both filming each other. Hey Paul, you're videoing, right?
Yes, we checked the cam. It is on.
And formation is kind of interesting because if you notice, like almost every bump that they hit,
Right.
we hit at the same time. So I'm really not making a whole lot of flight control movements.
That's funny.
I could feel us getting sucked into their wake turbulence right now.
That's so cool.
I'm gonna back off just a little bit.
Sam, I want to make a westbound turn to kind of head over to that practice area. You guys want to continue southbound?
Yeah, let me break off real fast.
Okay, so we could go further, stay away from the train.
We've got plenty of clearance.
Okay.
Alright, you ready for a break?
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, here we go.
Point to the mountain, 7,500.
Holy shit.
We'll go underneath you if you guys want to head westbound.
Sounds good. I'm making a westbound turn.
Practice area traffic down to Star 116 over Victor South end of Utah Lake over the stock.
Alright, did you feel the stall I got when during the turn?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
And
That little buffeted.
Practice area, Decathlon 411.
yeah, and we're
It's going to be 9,000 and below.
at 140 mile an hour.
Right.
Like, this thing will stall pretty easily if you let it.
That's crazy.
Alright, okay, so now we're pretty much free for a second if you want to take control.
Okay.
Alright, it's got a lot of P factor, so a lot of right rudder.
Okay.
642 Sierra Papa.
There you go, and you do have a ball on the top wing,
Okay, that's what that's for. Okay.
just so you can kind of get an idea.
Right.
So pretty, like quite a bit of right rudder, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So we'll just kind of head this way a little bit.
Okay.
Currently climbing through, I'm seeing 8,200.
Right.
Perfect. We'll climb up to maybe 9.5.
Okay.
I'll do a quick systems check. Pressures, temperatures look okay. Mixtures at a happy spot.
Almost need a chin strap on my headset. it's like tight enough, but not.
Yeah, and that's an A30, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, those ones they don't have as much clamp
Right.
as the A20s.
You've got another practice area, Decathlon.
If it comes off, it's no big deal. I'll fly if it comes off.
Yeah.
Obstacles, we're going to be doing aerobatic maneuvers, 9 and below.
Alright, okay. Utah Valley traffic. Pitts 603 Sierra Bravo. About 3 miles south of Utah Lake over Goshen. Currently westbound climbing through 9,000 feet. Utah Valley traffic. Alright, so we got some traffic at about our 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Slightly low.
Okay.
But once they pass, we'll be free to kind of do whatever. So, to start off with, we'll do the aileron roll that you did in the Super D.
Okay.
Speed of 120 works in this as well.
Okay.
Might bump it up to 130.
Okay.
Heels on the horizon, and then just full stick over with a little bit of rudder, just like the Super D.
Okay.
Airspace altitude looks good if you want to go for it.
All right. All right. So 120. Heels on the horizon.
There you go. And keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. There you go. All right. Good deal.
That's awesome.
Okay. Then, if you want, we can go for a loop.
Okay.
We want about 180.
Okay, 180 for a loop.
Yep. Airspace and altitude looks good. And I'll call out your G's since you don't have a G meter up there, all right?
All right.
All right, there we go. We got 3.5, 3.5. Perfect.
Right off a little.
There you go. Nice, nice. Float, float, float. And, oh, there's a stall. Yep, there you go. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, you feathered the stall. I like it. You felt it kind of coming in. And perfect. I love it.
That was wild. Yeah, because I was like, I thought I was further in the turn than I was. And so I like started pulling again, and then I was like, oh.
That's where looking left will really save you with your situational awareness.
Right.
Good deal. Perfect. I love it. All right, let's climb back up to 9,000. We can turn around.
Okay.
What do you think so far between this and the Super D?
Oh man, this thing's so much fun. I mean, they're both cool and fun. I mean, but you can tell this one's ready to like eat, you know.
This one's ready to party.
Yeah.
All right, we'll keep it climbing.
Okay. All the way 180?
Yeah, right here is fine. Perfect. Climb on this heading for a second.
Okay. Give that pedal in.
There you go.
I relaxed myself too much.
All right. Okay. So now, let's see. The next one that we would normally introduce is a Cuban.
Okay.
Or a half Cuban 8. So we'll do most of a loop.
Okay.
But when we're upside down, we'll look at the ground. We'll spot. We'll be on an angle.
Okay.
And then we'll hold that angle for a second, and then we'll roll upright.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll show it.
Okay.
Okay. My controls.
You got them.
Okay. Lots of right rudder. Okay. We'll lower the nose 180 again.
Okay.
So just like we're doing a loop. And we're basically doing a turn, like complete turnaround. So we'll be facing the opposite direction.
Okay.
Alright, so there's 180. Nice. Pull the 4 Gs. Okay, start float, float, float. Now, when we're pointed at the ground at a 45-degree angle, we're gonna stop it.
Okay.
And roll right side up. And pull out of it.
That's wild.
Alright, you want to give that one a shot?
Hell yeah.
Okay, your controls,
Right.
altitude looks okay. If you want to just go on this heading.
Okay, so 180.
180. Most of a loop. And then you'll stop it and roll.
Okay.
And I'll kind of tell you when to stop it and when to roll, okay?
Okay. So 180. Alright.
There we go. Pull, 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 pull. A little more, a little more. There you go. Now relax a little. A little bit of right rudder. There you go. Okay, let's stop it right there and roll.
Oh my god, that's
Beautiful. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, buddy.
That fucking so wild feeling.
When you're hanging from the seatbelt.
Yeah. That's so awesome.
Oh, beautiful. I love it. All right, so now, you feeling okay?
Oh, I'm great.
Perfect. All right, so now, I'll take controls.
You got them?
This one is gonna be my favorite maneuver.
Okay.
It's a hammerhead.
Oh, I like this one.
So going straight up, run out of airspeed, kick the rudder, we'll turn around and go straight towards the ground.
Fuck yeah.
Now with this one, when we're going straight towards the ground, let it go towards the ground for a second
Okay.
before you start pulling to level flight.
Okay.
Because we're really slow, we can accelerate stall, right?
Gotcha.
All right, so we're looking good.
Traffic Archer 39688 over the town of Goshen, 8,500 maneuvering. Practice area traffic.
Practice area traffic, Pitts 603 Sierra Bravo over the town of Alberta, 9,500 below maneuvering Utah Valley. All right.
Sam, we'll track more westbound to get all you guys' way.
Is that 688?
Confirm 688.
Okay, we're currently about 3 miles away from you, so we're good for now. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, we'll go for 180 again.
Okay.
Traffic 366 Charlie Alpha.
Okay, going vertical. Okay, looking out the left. And we'll kick. Follow our smoke back down.
Stand back there to cap on 411 Yankee. We are still.
Oh, perfect!
Dude, that's so wild.
Oh man, that was perfect. We followed our smoke perfectly straight down.
Right.
All right. Okay, so now with that one, when you kick, it'll be a little right aileron and a little bit forward stick.
Okay.
And you'll kind of feel the airplane torque over.
Okay.
So just try to keep it on axis so you're only yawing. You're not rolling or pitching.
Okay.
Cool?
Alright.
Hey, firm, we're,
Alright, so I'll let you take controls.
Okay.
Alright.
This heading?
This heading is perfect. This altitude is perfect.
We're trying to maneuver north and southbound over here if we can. Where are you guys headed? Wherever you don't need it to be, so we can kind of hang out more to the east over the lake for y'all. Like 688.
Alright, there's 180.
Yo, what up, Don? If you guys want to leave the outset, or we don't care.
Keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling. There you go, there you go. Perfect. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and kick. A little bit of right aileron. Right rudder now. There you go. There you go, there you go. Yep, pull it back down. Woo-hoo-hoo! Heck yeah.
That was wild.
So we torqued around a little bit, lost our heading, but no big deal.
I found it.
You found it, you found it.
That was wild.
All right.
So I didn't do enough right aileron?
Yeah.
Do you think?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, and I might have told you to kick a little late,
Okay.
and we might not have kicked hard enough.
Okay.
But yeah, no, awesome job. Those ones are very common to go into spins.
Okay.
Just because like it's a little uncontrolled,
Right.
and so people start to panic and they start to pull the stick back and just immediately goes into a spin.
Gotcha.
But awesome job. Okay, let's turn around.
Okay.
All right. So let's see now. So now we can kind of either link a couple of those together.
Okay.
Like if you want to do like a loop into a hammerhead, into a roll,
Okay.
we could do that.
Yeah.
Or I can show you a snap roll.
Let's do a snap roll.
Okay. Now these snap rolls are kind of particular.
Okay.
And they are very known for braking airplanes, so we want to do them at a slower airspeed.
Okay.
We want to be no faster than 110.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slam the stick in my gut. I'm going to kick the rudder the direction I want to go. And then as soon as I feel it stall, I'm going to push the stick forward
Okay.
and the direction that I'm rolling.
Okay.
Okay? All right, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Wow, holy shit. That was quick.
Yeah.
Not a lot of time to think.
Yeah, so that's a horizontal spin.
Wow.
Where one wing is stalled, the other one actually does not stall.
Okay.
And so it whips it around really fast.
That's wild.
Okay. Then we can do, so again, we can link them together. We can try maybe doing a roll
Okay.
during something. Like doing a loop and then rolling at the top.
Okay, that'd be cool.
We can do a tumble. We can do a tail slide or a torque roll and fly the airplane backwards for a second.
Okay. Let's do the torque roll. That was a lot of fun. I mean, the tumble's fun too, but
Okay.
the torque roll, I like the idea of just chilling up there spinning.
Okay. Perfect. We'll see how long I can keep it nose up.
Okay.
So it's very hard as soon as you go when you start falling backwards.
Right.
Your flight controls are then backwards.
Right.
So let's see if I can't keep it upright.
All right.
Okay, 10,000 feet. We'll pitch for 180. Now, as I go vertical, I'm going to start rolling with left aileron.
Okay.
And then once we're out of airspeed, I'll kind of take the aileron out. And then it'll just be the engine. Meow.
That's so wild.
Wow. This gets you a little disoriented after a
Oh
while.
yeah, for sure. That's so freaking cool. Yeah. Maybe try to do some linking.
Okay. All right, I'll hand the controls off to you.
Okay.
Okay. Altitude looks good. Airspace. We got someone about 3 miles off our left wing.
Okay.
So let's maybe just turn around, do a 180. We'll face the sun for a second. Utah Valley traffic, Pitts 6030 Bravo is maneuvering over the town of Alberta, 9,500 and below Utah Valley.
South Valley 266 Charlie Alpha is southbound 10 miles.
Okay,
trying to do a loop, and the top of the loop roll. What were we talking about? Like doing a top of loop roll and then
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
And do one full roll so that you're still upside down at the end.
Okay. And
So
then
that you could
the
finish
loop.
the loop. Yep,
Okay.
perfect.
Gotcha.
Or you can do just a half roll and try to fly out of it at the slow airspeed.
Gotcha. I like the idea of just coming back to it. That sounds really
Coming
cool.
back out of the loop.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 180, right?
180.
Airspace good?
Airspace is good.
Okay. A little bit of right pedal. I can feel it.
There you go. There you go. Nice pull, nice pull. Keep pulling, keep pulling. All right, and start the roll.
Okay.
Oh, beautiful! Oh my God! Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
That was awesome.
Oh, that was beautiful.
That was fucking
You floated
sweet.
the roll all the way over. Oh, I love it.
Fucking so sweet.
Okay. Now, let's see. We can, if you want, we can try to fly just inverted for a second.
That'd be fucking cool.
Very kind of uncomfortable, and I would suggest tightening up your seatbelts.
Alright.
So I have control.
You got controls. Tightened up.
So, and try to get as much out of the seatbelt as you can.
Okay.
So like push down with one hand, pull with the other, kind of an idea.
Okay. Pretty locked in.
All right. So now the pitch attitude when we're upside down, the nose is going to be pretty high above the horizon. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll roll us inverted.
Okay.
And then I'll hand it off to you, and then you can fly inverted. Okay.
Okay. And then I just kind of forward stick to try to stay.
Yes, and it's going to be kind of heavy.
Okay.
Just pay attention to your pitch attitude.
Okay.
Try not to let it go up or down.
Okay.
And then I'll have you try a couple of turns.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right, so we'll start at about 130, 140. There we are. Nose above the horizon. We'll roll. There we go, your controls.
My control.
All right. Okay, so now look out the left.
Okay.
I want you to try to turn towards those mountains.
Okay. Like just with the rudder or?
Aileron.
Okay.
Driving up 1160 from Victor over the town of Goshen.
Oh, we're going the wrong way. You have to use right aileron to go left.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's roll upright.
Okay.
There we go.
Holy shit. Woo. Well, it's about 6 G's there?
We were about 4.5.
Oh, okay.
Do you start to gray out a little bit?
Not too much, but I definitely felt the blood rush, and I was like, all right.
So going negative G to positive G, they call that the sleeper.
Okay. You get it a lot sooner?
Yeah, just the physiological things that are happening in your body.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Super Decathlon 4 Yankee 9 and 2.
Yeah, so that's kind of wild, right? You have to turn right to go left.
Yeah. That's when I started losing it. I was like, damn, I got this. And then I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, you started letting the nose go down, and then our airspeed started to build up, and I was like,
Yeah, let's not.
yeah, let's just roll up right, get out of there. Cool. Now we can do a topple.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so I'll take control.
You got him.
Okay. So now kind of what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of set up by going left,
Okay.
and then I'll go right, and then right rudder and forward stick, and we'll do a kind of front flips.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to turn around. I'm going to just do a lazy 8, or as we call them, crazy 8s.
There you go.
All right. Build up some airspeed. Nose high attitude. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, we'll go left, and then we'll go right, and forward.
Holy crap. Holy shit. Wow, that's awesome. Fucking awesome.
This airplane's just fun like that.
Right.
You can just whip it around. There's only a few maneuvers that you can do to hurt this airplane.
Gotcha.
That's more or less just a snap roll, and that's it.
Right, okay.
All right. Okay, how you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
You want to just kind of go crazy with it for a second?
I thought about it would be cool to do another hammer.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll try and see if I can do it right this time.
Yeah. And on the way out of the hammer, do you want to try pulling into like a Cuban?
But yeah. So and then the Cuban. So we're almost around the, not as far as I was last time, right? Like.
So most of the loop.
Yeah, 90% of the loop and then roll, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll let you take controls.
Okay.
And I'll kind of talk you through it as we go.
Okay. On this heading, fine.
This heading
We'll climb a little
is. Let's turn 90 degrees to the left.
Okay.
And then, so we'll look for a speed of 180.
Okay.
And then coming out of the hammer, don't pull until I tell you.
Okay.
Just so that we have the speed for the Cubans.
Okay. So 180.
How you doing?
Or right aileron.
Doing good. Alright. Going up, going up, going up. And kick. Ah, you're pulling.
Oh, that's what it was.
Alright, just go straight down, straight down, straight down. Keep our speed. And pull. And into the Cuban.
Almost. Forward.
Float it, float it, float it. And stop.
Okay.
And roll. And pull out. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
So pulling that back is what made me come a lot more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. We started to kind of spin,
Okay.
and so the heading was just turning on its own
Okay.
based
that
off
makes
of
sense.
torque.
Yep. That makes sense because I did come back and I instinctively pull. Yeah. Yep. Makes sense.
All
So
right.
much fucking fun.
did
Did she call us?
Yeah.
Okay.
One Yankee, how you guys doing?
We're doing good. We're doing something.
Okay. Now let's see here. What else do we got? What else do we got? Okay. Do you want to see what a flat spin looks like?
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right. So we'll enter a normal spin.
Okay.
We'll do out spin aileron just like we were trying to do in the Super D,
Okay.
and then we're gonna add full throttle at the same time.
Okay.
Okay. And you'll see that nose kind of start creeping up towards the horizon as the pitch starts going up.
Okay.
And then we'll do our pair, power idle, and we'll pull it all the way to idle. Ailerons, neutral rudder, opposite elevator forward, all that fun stuff.
Okay.
Alright, we'll climb up a little bit more. We'll get a little bit further away from some traffic. Let's turn a little bit to the right. Or sorry, the left. You read my mind and my mouth said something else. Alright. Okay, so I'll take controls.
You got him.
Alright, airspace and altitude looks good. You ready?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll wait for about 2 turns before I add the incorrect inputs.
Okay.
Okay. You ready?
Yep.
In this airplane, it likes to stall and turn left.
Sarah, traffic Archer 29688 over the south end of Utah Lake, 6,500 and below simulated.
Hey, there's 1 turn. There's 2. Gonna go out aileron and full throttle. And you feel the G-force pulling you back in the seat. Oh, then we'll go power idle. Ailerons neutral, opposite rudder, elevator forward. And go towards the ground.
That's awesome.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
So freaking cool.
Alright. Okay. We've been at it for roughly about 40 minutes now.
Okay.
You want to call it, or you want to head or do some more?
Yeah, I'm solid. Like, I'm good either way.
Okay.
Are they on their way back in?
Doesn't look like currently.
Okay.
One Yankee, how much time do you got? They might be doing a. How much longer?
Maybe just a sequence real quick and then we can head back.
Okay. Do you want to try a sequence and then we can fly back with them?
Yeah, sounds great.
All right, so I'll kind of talk you through the sequence as we do it.
Okay.
The first maneuver is just a 45-degree upline.
Okay.
So you just pitch up 45 degrees, pitch over for level flight.
Okay.
Super easy.
Okay.
Then we do a turn and a half spin.
Okay.
So now, throw everything out the window that we just taught you.
Okay.
Once you see, we'll start turn towards the lake. Once you see the lake again, do your inputs.
Okay.
That should recover us at about a turn and a half, and we'll be facing south.
Okay.
Then from there, we'll do a half Cuban 8, and then I'll talk you through the rest of it as we are going.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So let's turn south for a second. We'll finish climbing up, and then we'll turn north to start the sequence.
Okay.
Are you feeling okay? Are you?
I'm solid.
Okay.
I'm just thinking in my head everything you said for how I want to do it.
Yeah.
South on the west side of the lake. Okay, gotcha. We are just going to run through sequence real quick. Are you guys going to continue northbound on the west side? We're just going to run some ground surface so we can track south if y'all are still flying. No worries, we're not going to be any lower than 1500, so it shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, we'll be down below. Sound good?
Yeah, I'll be talking you through everything and helping you.
All right. Are you loving this, Paul, or what?
We don't want to be done, bud. Super Gold, air traffic down South 116 over Victor over the sound of Goshen, 5,400, low altitude ground reference maneuvers, track clear.
All right. Okay, altitude looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and turn around.
Okay.
And the first maneuver is just a 45, so we don't need a whole lot of speed. Maybe just like 110, 120.
Okay.
So you'll pitch up for a 45, hold it for about a second, pitch over to level flight.
Okay. So just slow her down a little bit while I gotta climb back again.
All right. And more speed is not gonna hurt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll try that again. Okay, so we'll pitch up to about 45 degrees.
Okay, keep going, keep going,
Okay.
keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Right there, hold it.
Okay.
And push to level. Push,
Okay.
push, 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 push. Level flight. Oh,
Oh,
there you go.
too much.
There you go.
Okay.
So level flight, level flight, level flight.
Yep.
There you go.
Okay.
Now we're gonna do a turn and a half spin,
Okay.
and we'll go to the left. And I'll just tell you when to recover, and just do your recovery inputs, okay?
Okay.
So power idle. And 3, 2, 1, and spin.
Okay.
Left rudder.
Yep. Sorry.
There you go. Alright, and recover. Perfect. Dive towards the ground. Dive, 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 dive. Build up some speed. And pull. Alright, into a Cuban. Keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling. Keep pulling, keep pulling. Alright, and we'll stick our point. So stick it and roll. Perfect. Okay, now we're gonna go into a loop, so dive a little bit more for some speed. And a loop.
Sierra Bravo, you guys up?
Yep.
Okay, 118, we're headed back. We're just over the south of the lake.
I just put my resume on.
Alright, good deal, good deal.
Always focus on the maneuver.
Okay, steep turn.
Alright.
Isn't it a wonderful day to fly? It is absolutely perfect.
And then we're gonna do a roll.
Okay.
So pitch up a little bit
Okay.
and roll. Alright, there we go.
Was a little bit out of trim.
Good deal. Not bad, not bad. We got off heading a little bit, started
Yeah.
with the spin, but
Right.
we're golden.
Let my rudder work go to shit.
Yeah.
But
Alright, I'll take control.
you got him.
Okay,
God, having so much damn fun.
All right, we're done, and we see you off our right wing.
1-1 Yankee, I've got you in sight. Below me, you said you're going to come up on my right wing.
You are currently off our right wing. We'll come up on your right wing, yes.
Okay, gotcha. We'll start a bit of a descent here. You're just about past the front of the nose, so I don't see you.
366 Charlie Alpha is over.
All right, do you want to try joining them on information?
Sure. Go out of the lake, turn towards Provo.
Okay, so I'll kind of talk you through it.
Yeah.
Your throttle is what gets you closer or further away.
Right.
Okay. So
Stop your left now.
your flight controls, your elevator, your ailerons, just keep you in a spot relative to them.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll kind of get you started.
We're going to try to hold about 120 for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the hardest part with the formation is getting the anticipation of slowing down in time.
Yeah.
You're like, catch up, oh shit.
Will you guys slow down?
Yeah, we'll slow down to about 100.
And don't be afraid to make huge throttle movements.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so now this is about where we want to be.
Okay.
And then just fly on this line directly towards them and use your throttle to get closer or further away. Your controls.
Gotcha.
Alright. Now we're getting close to them really fast. There you go. Yep. Keep coming left a little bit. There you go. Just kind of keep them in one spot in your windscreen, like they're a bug smashed on the window.
Gotcha.
And you're
What's
just
going to be off for a second. We're going to grab the wind.
and just use throttle to get closer.
Traffic, Katana, 945 Alpha, edges northwest of West Mountain at 8,500 feet on the practice, RNAV 175. You divide traffic.
Oh man, they're making it difficult for you.
Right.
Doing some turns on you. Yeah, that is very common.
Getting off.
Using your rudder because you're kind of afraid of getting close to them.
Right.
Once back up, we're going to start a left turn to follow parallel West Mountain.
Roger. There you go. There you go. I like it. Dive down. Stay underneath them.
Stay under them.
Yeah, I've got controls.
You got them.
Your controls.
Okay.
Yeah, so try to stay underneath their wing. Like if their wing was extended,
Okay.
just try to stay slightly underneath.
All right.
This is all JD up on you guys.
Turning left crosswind, runway 30, center.
Two's up.
Airport traffic Katana 227 November, it's line up and waiting on runway 30. Network.
Sorry, I forgot to tell you that we're going to make a right turn to set up for the 45 to left downwind if you want to go ahead of us with power networks. Traffic Katana 9 or Papa Alpha.
Alright, let's throttle up and get ahead of them.
Center cut, project 301, left base 30 smash.
Nice job. What do you think of formation?
I love it. I've only done it in the helicopter, but it's a little easier in the helicopter.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Just because you have the ability to, like, I mean, it's the rotor disc diameter, and you can go up higher or lower. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe it's just the sight picture. I can, you know, you can see so much more.
Yeah.
Probably part of it.
Yeah.
Project 301, final 30, touch and go smash.
Alright, so I'll take control.
You got them.
I have it. Give us a little bit of trim.
Traffic Archer 6 November departing left crosswind, runway 30, southwest edge.
Alright, so they're leaving. Spanish area traffic, Pitts 603 Sierra Bravo, setting up for a 4 mile 45, left traffic 30 Spanish. Alright, I think the spacing might work out pretty good if I keep the speed up.
Spanish traffic is on a 989 Papa Alpha, turning left base runway 30, full stop, Spanish.
Focus on a 227 November Hotel, turning left crossing for 30 Spanish.
Spanish traffic, Pitts 603 Sierra Bravo is on a 2 mile 45, left traffic 30, looking for crosswind traffic.
I got him right there at 1 o'clock.
On a 989 Papa Alpha, turning final runway 30, full stop, Spanish.
Spanish traffic, it's on a 227 November Hotel. We got traffic on the 45 site. We're just gonna depart off a crosswind behind you guys.
Roger.
Yeah, Buffalo and Vicky, we are also setting up for the 45 to left downwind. We're looking for 227 November Hotel. We're going to make a left 360 out here.
We got you guys inside as well.
Alright, 180 mile an hour into the pattern. Woohoo! That's fun.
Pattern, we'll try to accommodate. Check 301, do you guys stay in the pattern or not?
Crew Tech 301 center is stay in the pattern for a little bit.
Yeah, Buffalo and Vicky, we're going to be rolling out of our 360 here soon on the 45 to left downwind, looking forward for check 301.
Alright, we're starting that left crosswind right now for 30 Spanish. We're looking for the traffic.
Alright, is that traffic?
And Crew Check 301 is entering left down for 30 Spanish.
I think they're full stop.
Traffic, Katana 989er Pop Alpha, we're rolling down the runway here for Alpha 3 was blocked off. 118 has Crew Check 301 in sight, we're on the 45 to left down to 30, full stop.
I got you guys inside too, thank you.
So we're only going 90 and we're usually like 115 on final.
Right.
Spanish area traffic, Pitts 603 Sierra Bravo is turning extended left base, runway 30 full stop. We have Papa Alpha in sight. Alright, now we try to figure out how to land by Braille.
Yeah.
Spanish work, on 989 Pop Alpha is clear of the octave at Alpha 4.
Alright.
Both of you can turn into the left down to 30, crew check 301 to side. Spanish traffic is on the 989er Pop Alpha, taxiing from Alpha 4 back to the east hangar. Traffic for track 301 on left base for 30 Spanish.
Going so fast you can run out of runway quick.
Oh yeah. And it gets all bouncy because the gear is really stiff, the tires are really pumped up. It's great. At about 40 mile an hour, it likes to dart and take a turn real fast. Really kind of just quick and stabby with the rudder.
Oh, okay.
Spanish traffic for track 301 on final 430 Spanish.
Spanish traffic, Pitts 603 Sierra Bravo is exiting Alpha 4. All right. Okay, we'll lean it out for taxi. Be nice to those spark plugs. Really nothing else to do.
Right.
No lights. This airplane actually has no lights at all. No beacon, no strobe, no nav lights, no nothing. Good deal, JD.
That was so much fun. Thank you.
Traffic Archer,
Of course.
number over Spanish Fort, Mapleton area, 6,500 feet, over Spanish.
But I think he's turned final over the target, 30 full tap.
Whew. Not an acrobatic pilot yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keywords.
Yeah.